Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming our guests of honor. Yang amat berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia, accompanied by our distinguished guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we will be singing the national anthem, Negaraku. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Nik Nazmi bin Nik Ahmad, Minister of Natural Resources and Environmental Sustainability in the Unity Government. His Excellency Dato' Indra Hermono, Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Malaysia. Her Excellency Maria Angela Abrera Pons, Ambassador of the Republic of the Philippines to Malaysia. Excellencies, ambassadors and diplomatic representatives from across Asia. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Wong Fun Meng, Chairman of Star Media Group. Yang berusaha Tuan Chan Seng Fat, Group Chief Executive Officer, Star Media Group. Yang berusaha Tuan Andy Budiman, Chief Executive Officer, KG Media. Yang berusaha Tuan Rudyard Arbolado, President and Chief Executive Officer, Philippine Daily Inquirer. Yang berbahagia Dato' Azmi American, Group Managing Director, Sime Darby Property Berhad, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we begin, let us invite Mr. Muhammad Fuad bin Muhammad Noor for the Doa recital. Dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Let us begin with the recitation of Ummul Kitab Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Hamdan yuwafi ni'amahu yukafi'u mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wal 'azimil karim wa 'azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammad salatan tunjina biha min jami'il ahwal wal afat wa taqdilana biha jami'il hajat wa tutahhiruna biha min jami'il sayyi'at wa tarfa'una biha 'indaka a'la darajat wa tuballighuna biha aqsal ghayat min jami'il khairat fil hayat wa ba'dal mamat wa 'ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, we come together in this moment to pray and seek your divine mercy and guidance. By your grace, we ask that you provide us with a clear direction, fortify our bonds of unity, and enhance our endeavors in both our spiritual journey and worldly pursuits. Ya Allah, Ya Muhaymin, Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar, you who will the ultimate power and majesty, we beseech For your favor and wisdom, bless our intentions and plans on this day and for the days ahead. Guide us with all thy very light and give us all the straight paths, the paths of peace and prosperity. Shield us from the calamities and harmful characteristics. Protect us from conflicts that may lead to separation and destruction. Ya Allah, Ya Hayy, Ya Qayyum, endow us with the strength and capability that to devise and implement strategies for ESG sustainability. Let us strive for excellence and well-being as we work together towards the noble objective we seek. May the solidarity among the three nations gathered today, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines, contribute to the broader adherence of ESG initiative. Allahumma ya malik ad-dunya wal akhirah, bless this nation of Malaysia and extend your mercy and protection to all who are connected to it. May everyone here be graced your guidance towards the path that earns your pleasure.
ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وادخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fuad.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the launch of the region's first Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium, known by its acronym APIC. We are thrilled to have you with us today. My name is Alvin Antons.
And I'm Dania King, and we're absolutely honored to be your host for this momentous event. Now we have an exciting program lined up for you, so let's get started. The Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium, better known as EPIC, is a groundbreaking cross-border alliance in the region. Now, this consortium unites leading media organizations in a solidified partnership with a common goal to advance the adoption of ESG, environmental, social, as well as governance, in the mainstream media, ensuring public accountability as well as transparency. Ladies and gentlemen, the founding members of APIC include three prominent media entities, Star Media Group from Malaysia, we've got Media Group of Kompas Gramedia, KG Media from Indonesia, as well as the Inquirer Group of Companies, IGC from the Philippines. As key influencers of the media landscape, the consortium recognizes that its responsibility extends beyond news gathering and distribution. The consortium aims to achieve this through the delivery of content that informs, that inspires, and empowers audiences across the region.
Ladies and gentlemen, now without much further ado, let's start our historic event today. And with that, I would like to call upon on stage Mr. Chan Seng Fat, Group Chief Executive Officer of Star Media Group of Malaysia, to deliver his welcome address. Please, let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia, Yang Berhormat Nik Nazmi bin Nik Ahmad, Minister of Natural Resources and Environmental Sustainability, His Excellency Datuk Indra Hermono, Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Malaysia, Her Excellencies Maria Angela Abra Pons, Ambassador of the Republic of Philippines to Malaysia, Excellencies, Ambassadors, High Commissioner, Yang Bahagia Tan Sri Wong Fun Ming, Chairman of Star Media Group, Yang Berusaha Tuan Andy Budiman, Chief Executive Officer of KG Media, Yang Berusaha Tuan Rudiat Abrado, President and Chief Executive Officer of Philippines Daily Inquirer, Yang Bahagia Datuk Asmil Marikan, Group Managing Director of Sam Darby Property Berhad, Senior Government Officer, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, and thank you for taking time to join us today at this milestone launch of Asia's first ESG Positive Impact Consortium. It is truly an honor to have Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia, and Yang Berhormat Nik Nazmi bin Nik Ahmad, Minister of Natural Resources and Environmental Sustainability, to grace us with their presence at this auspicious event. We are also grateful for the attendance of the Excellencies, Ambassador, and High Commission from across Asia. Their participation underscores our shared commitment in addressing crucial sustainable development and climate change issues, as well as highlight the strength of cross-border cooperation. Today, we gather at a pivotal moment in Asia's journey towards sustainable development. It is an honor to represent Star Media Group, KG Media, and Enquirer Group of companies today as we stand together at this crucial juncture in our collective pursuit of sustainability and positive impact. In recent years, the urgency to address environmental and social challenges has intensified globally. Countries in Asia are increasingly recognizing the sustainable practices are no longer optional, but essential for our collective futures. As key media organization, we have embraced this reality, understanding that media play a crucial role in driving awareness and action. Taking heed of this call, we began re-evaluating our operation to align with our country goals of achieving net zero emission by 2050. We expanded our coverage to include critical topics such as climate change, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and ESG principles. By doing so, we aim to educate the public, inspire actions, and contribute to the global discourse on sustainability. Our commitment to this cause has never wavered. We continue to publish articles to raise the people awareness about pressing matter of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, a recent study found that only 25% of Malaysian SME currently implement ESG practices. This highlights the needs for greater awareness and support, as many of them are still struggling with the complexity of ESG and broader sustainability goals. Recognizing these challenges, Star Media Group invested in the Star ESG initiative in 2022, featuring a monthly Star ESG pull-out and Star ESG Academy to facilitate learning and knowledge sharing. To date, we have published over 400 articles covering thought leadership, industry best practices, and community story. We have also organized numerous ESG clinics, webinars, and thought leadership workshops, reaching over 11,000 members of the business community. Similarly, in Indonesia, KG Media, under the leadership of Mr. Andy Budiman, spearheaded several projects to drive sustainability and environmental stewardship. Their Saya Pilih Bumi campaign, for example, has mobilized community across the country to participate in tree planting, waste reduction, and recycling program. To further amplify this effort, they have also launched the Lastari campaign, a collaborative movement designed to elevate local sustainability initiatives for greater impact. Through Lastari, they aim to foster broader cooperation and create significant change in addressing the nation's environmental and social challenges. Meanwhile, the Philippine Daily Enquirer, under the guidance of Mr. Rudyard Abrado, has also been at the forefront of promoting ESG principles through various initiatives, including the Enquirer ESG Edge. This initiative aims to raise awareness and promote best practices in ESG among businesses and investors in the Philippines. In their effort to further their mission, they recently formed a network of thought leaders and experts across various sectors in the Philippines who share the same sustainability advocacies. The network provides ESG-related reports and commentary, as well as host forum, campaign, and community projects to encourage meaningful discussion and action. Ladies and gentlemen, for change to occur, we all need to work together to deliver meaningful, sustainable impact. as mentioned by our Prime Minister, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, in his forward for our Star ESG Daily July 2023 pull-out. The three key sectors, government, private, civil society, must strengthen effort to create powerful synergies, because only through our collective effort, we will be able to address barriers, capitalize on opportunities, and pave the way for more prosperous, resource-efficient, environment-centric, and inclusive economy. Therefore, we applaud the formation of the National Decarbonization Committee recently, as this demonstrates our Prime Minister's vision of meeting our target under the Paris Agreement, recognizing the importance of regional media collaboration. Star Media Group, KG Media, and Inquirer Group of companies are proud to come together to form the Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium, the first in Asia, to the collective power of our reach to over 123 million people. We envision a sustainable Asia where media collaboration promote progressive environmental, socio-economic, and governance commitment for future prosperity across the region. We are dedicated to promoting and supporting each member's ESG initiative to educate, engage, and foster a fraternity of like-minded ESG practitioners to hasten ESG adoption across the region. Together, we will tackle challenges, seize opportunities as we move forward a prosperous, resource-efficient, and inclusive Asia. I'm also pleased to announce that Sime Darby Property Berhad is joining us on this journey as an urban biodiversity partner for our consortium initiative. Last but not least, I, together with Mr. Andy Budiman of KG Media and Mr. Rudy Abrado of Philippine Daily Inquirer, would like to urge fellow media practitioners to spread ESG awareness, to report and coverage in their respective country. Together, we can drive positive transformation. I will now leave you with a video that introduces the Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chan.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us now turn our attention to the screens to view the introduction video about the Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium.
Every decision is guided by the principle of sustainability, where economic prosperity goes hand in hand with environmental stewardship, and social equity is non-negotiable.
We provide a platform for diverse voices to come together and help create understanding across different sectors of society.
Asia is facing a critical challenge. Most of us are not on track to reach our climate goals.
The clock is ticking. We must act now to meet our net zero target
and secure a sustainable future.
Together, we can make a difference.
The consortium is anchored by three core pillars: education, engagement, and community.
Through education, we bridge the gap between corporations and policymakers while educating the public on the latest ESG development.
We engage discourse to shape public policy, drive social change, and support sustainable development.
And through community building, we spotlight best-in-class ESG practitioners, thereby establishing an international benchmark for others within the same space.
Whether you are a business leader, a policymaker, an ethical investor, or a concerned citizen, your voice matters. Together, we can build a world where sustainability transcends borders, languages, and cultures. Join us on our our transformative journey towards a sustainable future. United for positive impact.
What an inspiring message, ladies and gentlemen. Collaboration is essential to building a sustainable future, and it is clear that EPIC is leading the charge. Now, we are excited to give you a sneak peek of the innovative initiatives the Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium has planned for the near future. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, please turn your attentions to the screen.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce Sime Darby Property as our urban biodiversity partner for Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium flagship initiatives. Urban biodiversity is not just about flora and fauna. It is about the health of our environment and its impact on all forms of life. A healthy and balanced environment provides numerous benefits. Sime Darby Property strives to create this balance for our planet today and for future generations, because urban biodiversity thrives, we do too.
Sime Darby Property aims to educate and demonstrate the importance of urban biodiversity, championing efforts guided by 3 pillars: avoidance, conservation, as well as regeneration. Through this, Sime Darby Property hopes to raise awareness about urban biodiversity and highlight the extensive efforts to make the planet better for, of course, our future generations. They are committed to fostering a harmonious coexistence between urban spaces as well as the natural world. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn attention once again to the screen for a video from Sime Darby Property sharing their commitment to championing urban biodiversity.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for, without much further ado, it gives me great honor in inviting up on stage Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, to the stage to deliver his keynote address. Let's give him a big, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan salam sejahtera, Saudara Menteri Nik Nazmi, Pak Duta Besar Dr. Indra Harmono, Indonesia, Excellency Maria Angela Abrara Ponce from the Philippines, Tan Si Wong, rakan-rakan dari Star Media Group, dan rakan-rakan dari Indonesia, Filipina khususnya, izinkan saya menyatakan penghargaan setingginya kepada pihak penganjur, termasuk Sime Darby tadi, kerana komitmen mereka untuk memastikan cita-cita kita hidup lestari dalam suasana yang lebih segar dan aman dapat kita capai. Saudara, seperti mana kita tahu, dalam dunia pasca normal ini agak mencabar. Dan di antara cabaran terbesar adalah soal perubahan iklim. Dan wacana yang ketir di antara negara-negara berkembang, negara-negara maju untuk mencari satu jalan tengah, akhirnya dicapai melalui kerangka ESG dan juga dalam liputan seusai COP28 di Dubai baru-baru ini. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's an extremely challenging task. Of course, pious pronouncements and platitudes on the ESG, I realize the challenge during these post-normal times because climate change happens to be one of the core issues that we have to grapple with. Yes, there has been impressive, remarkable achievements in many areas. There's still this rancorous discourse between the challenge faced by the emerging economies and the industrialized world, and the dialogue and resolution which at times some of us feel rather blatantly biased in favor of the more industrialized countries. The commitment to support the endeavor, including sacrifices by the emerging economies, has not been that forthcoming. But notwithstanding all this, we in the emerging economy and the global south have to deal with this situation. And I don't think we are in the position to wait, because waiting means at our own expense and our peril. So though we continue to give support and take bold measures within our country, and now with this collaboration between Malaysia, Indonesia and the Philippines, to me is quite a remarkable achievement, including the media collaboration, means that we will not use this seemingly unsurmountable differences between the global south and the richer countries. It should not deter us from coming forth with bold measures to save our planet and our region and also our countries. So, as we gather today, of course, we are painfully aware of the challenges facing our environment. Hotter temperatures, more severe storms, and increased droughts. We in Malaysia have experienced this too. Unprecedented and, of course, a major challenge to our limited resources and the patience of our people, particularly in the rural areas, in the heartland, and also along our shores. 2024 has been regarded now as the hottest year on record. So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, they are no longer theoretical risks, but the lived realities of many around the world. In response, governments around the world have agreed to cut their emissions. This has been accompanied by various measures to foster green innovation, catalyze sustainable economies, and chart courses towards renewable energy transitions. In Malaysia, we have taken a progressive stance towards decarbonization, and Minister Nik Nazmi has been quite determined and tough in his recommendations, not necessarily too popular.
In fact, the Consortium, the country's ethos of development, places sustainability as one of its 7 core tenets.
And in this regard, the government is committed to embedding ESG principles into the fabric of governance, ensuring a sustainable and prosperous future for generations to come. We have implemented multifaceted policies aimed at reducing carbon emissions, promoting social equity, creating new growth opportunities in green economy, and ensuring, importantly, transparent governance. To this effect, substantial funds have been allocated for renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, green transportation, signaling our commitment to reducing the country's carbon footprint and promoting sustainable practices. Of course, the Star said this is not enough, and Minister Nik Nazmi is echoing that sentiment also. But as Minister of Finance, I have to grapple with the limited resources that we have. I'm defending my position in front of the Minister. We must recognize that achieving net zero requires a collaborative effort involving all. And I think this has been amplified in the earlier speech. The government, the private sector, the civil society, and the general public. This is where I believe the formation of the Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium, it is timely, where it can leverage the prowess of 3 media giants to facilitate collaborative action between stakeholders, business, and the public. I take this opportunity to commend Indonesian and the Filipino inquiry too, who has been quite supportive, not only in the issue of climate challenge, but also Anwar during his doldrums, difficult pieces. I don't get that treatment in the country. I get better treatment in Indonesia and the Philippines. So, thank you. Terima kasih. Maraming salamat. Here, we ought to remember that embracing ESG practices transcends mere regulatory compliance. It necessitates a shift in mindset to embrace the principles of environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and governance excellence. Therefore, I urge stakeholders, businesses, civil society, and individuals to actively participate in achieving a sustainable and secure future for our next generation. Together, we can, inshallah, create a powerful synergy that drives meaningful change. Let us embark on this journey with a shared sense of purpose and optimism. Jadi sekali lagi saya ucapkan penghargaan kepada rakan-rakan dari media, dari civil society yang bersama, dari peniaga, pengusaha, dan dari masyarakat umumnya, dan untuk menerjemahkan program kerangka ESG, ia memerlukan komitmen yang luar biasa. Kita bicara dalam kekangan, kita bicara dalam menghadapi satu permasalahan yang sangat rumit, soal menghadapi masalah kemiskinan, pengangguran, dan kesenjangan jurang antara yang kaya dengan miskin, dan semua ini harus diselesaikan tanpa mengorbankan kepentingan iklim dan persekitaran yang sehat. Sekali lagi saya ucap terima kasih. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri We would like you to kindly remain on stage, as now we would like to invite our esteemed VIPs in front to join Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri on stage for the launch ceremony, as we have now come to the pinnacle of our events where our special launch symbolizes our commitment to sustainable growth and positive impact.
Alright, now that we have all our VIPs up on stage, just to let you all know that in front of you stands a transparent structure filled with sand, and each country contributes its unique sand, symbolizing its distinct culture, strengths and resources. This sand represents the foundation of all our unified efforts, the grains of innovation and dedication that will build our shared future. So in just a few more minutes, to complete our symbol of growth, we invite the Prime Minister to pour water into the structure. I believe we've got our team to pass it to him. And our friends from the media ready for this? Alright, Alvin, over to you.
Okay. On the count of 3 together, let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our Prime Minister has come away to get this unified effort done in Malaysia. We will now take a good photo of. And Alvin, the water actually represents the nurturing and sustenance required to transform our foundation to something even greater, isn't it?
That's right, definitely. The act of pouring water on top of these different sands into a single vessel represents the blending of distinct entities into the unified whole, forming a harmonious blend and reflecting our shared commitment to sustainability and unity. Let's give them all a big, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen, the official launch of the Asia ESG Positive Impact Consortium, a powerful symbol of our shared vision and commitment to a sustainable future. I'm not quite sure if we've managed to capture the group shot. Satu lagi. Okay, I would like to invite, of course, our guest of honor, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, to kindly just regroup. We're going to do one more group photo because I think our members of the media tak puas lagi. They're not fully satisfied, they've not got the money shot. Again, this is the inaugural, the first of the first. We want to make sure that we capture this moment together. And we are, of course, with the media houses. Alright, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Let's give them a big, big round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, boleh.
Terima kasih.
Very busy man, He's got to move on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our launch of EPIC today. Thank you once again to Yang Amat Berhormat Prime Minister for gracing us with your presence, and thank you to all our VIPs as well as to all our attendees for being part of this incredible journey.
Your presence here today signifies the importance of our shared commitment to sustainability and positive impact. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give our guest of honor here a big, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, announcing the departure of Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Terima kasih sekali lagi, and thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.